In a bid to make the Russian capital more attractive to holidaymakers, Moscow has gone on a tourist charm offensive. And with a major advertising campaign underway, Primetime's Svetlana Kurakina takes a look at what else is being done to make the city more tourist-friendly.
Modern, historical, friendly. Moscow. Modern and full of history it may be, but Moscow doesn't always show its welcoming side to international visitors. Pierre, Paul and Christian have traveled from Belgium to discover that the city can be a tough nut to crack.
We had a lot of trouble getting our visa. There was quite a lot of red tape. The city certainly impresses, but the traffic jams are appalling. It takes ages to get where you want, and taxis are expensive. And everything's in Russian. You feel lost if you don't speak the language.
And they're not alone in finding the experience daunting. A recent independent poll shows that after visiting, more than 80% of tourists don't want to return. That's if they come here in the first place.
Last year, Paris welcomed more than 15 million overseas tourists, London more than 14 million, and New York almost 10 million. For Moscow, the official figure is a humble 4 million, and only 15% of them were leisure visitors. It seems the Russian capital is better suited for doing business than seeing the sights.
Indeed, Moscow-based travel agencies say their international clients complain of the lack of places to visit, apart from the obvious Kremlin and Red Square. Tourists also see security issues, pollution and unfriendly locals as key problems. Now, though, the city's out to shed its frosty image. A new public project's been set up to make it more tourist-friendly.
Our website will be in 8 different languages. It'll have information about what to see and where to go. It'll be offering various discounts as well. We're also planning a network of tourist information desks across the city, so that even if you come here alone, you'll still feel at home.
Meanwhile, city authorities have launched a series of advertisements to promote Moscow and are planning to invest more than $2 billion over the next 3 years to make it a tourist heaven. To start with, street signs in English are springing up across the capital. And there is now an alternative to wandering through the city alone or taking a guided tour on the beaten track, discovering Moscow through the eyes of Muscovites.
This is beautiful.
The Moscow Greeter initiative offers free walking tours of the city with a local resident. Dedicated volunteers, mostly foreign language students or teachers, are eager to reveal the capital's hidden gems that the guidebooks have overlooked.
We took the idea from New York. The main aim of Moscow Greeter is to show less popular sites. So, different from the classical ones. You just go to our site, it is moscowgreeter.ru, and you fill in the request form, and then here you are.
To first-time visitors, Moscow may seem anything but their oyster. But with a big tourism-boosting effort underway, the city may well be able to take you far beyond the clichés. Svetlana Kurakina, Primetime Russia, RT.